Hello guys, and welcome to another video right here on RME TV, where we're going to be taking a full review of the BLU Studio G HD LTE smartphone, the £49 smartphone on Amazon. The link is down below in the description if you want to check it out for yourselves. So £49, basically £50 here in the UK. Bargain price for a smartphone, but what do you get for £50? Well, what you get included is a case. It's included with the device, micro USB charging cable, the phone itself, a screen protector, and of course your manuals and stuff. You'll notice I didn't say it comes with the power charger. That's something you'll have to use yourself, and it also come with a pair of headphones. But for £50 you can't argue, because I'm sure you've got loads of headphones lying around and you've got loads of mobile phone chargers around as well. You've got the cable, you've got the phone, you've got a case, you've got a screen protector. £50, that's pretty good. But what do you get for £50 in terms of specifications? Let's take a quick look at the specifications of this device. So you get a 5-inch HD IPS display, 1GB of RAM, micro SD card support up to 64GB, 4G LTE, Android 6.0, so not the latest Android version, and you wouldn't expect to get any updates to Android 8 on here. It's a £50 smartphone, so it is what it is. A 2 megapixel selfie camera, again, that's nothing to shout about, but you know, it's got it there for your video calls, your Skype, your Snapchat. It's there, but it's not going to be the best camera. Again, this is £50. 5 megapixel camera with autofocus at the back. Obviously it's not going to have optical image stabilization, and it's not going to be anything else to shout about other than it's got those two features, and it's a quad core processor at 1 GHz. So that's what you're getting for £50. In terms of the cameras, I'm going to obviously mention it there. You know, you can use Snapchat, you can use your video applications, WhatsApp video calls and so on, and you're not going to get the best quality. I'll try to insert some pictures into the review or in the link below so you can check them out. They're not the best pictures. In low light there's lots of noise. During the day they seem a bit cloudy, a bit foggy, not the sharpest, crispest or vibrant pictures. So you're not going to be buying this £50 phone for its pictures or its cameras. They're there, you can use them, but they're not going to be the best. So in terms of the cameras, that's one thing you have to keep in mind. Another thing you have to keep in mind is this is a dual SIM phone, so you can actually remove the back here. Let me just take the case off so you can actually see what you get. So you get a TPU gel case with this phone, and this is what the phone looks like. So you got the BLU branding, the 5 megapixel camera with flash, headphone jack, which obviously you don't seem to get a lot on flagship phones these days, but you've got them here. Your volume up and down rocker and your power button there. Micro USB at the bottom, so no USB type C unfortunately, just micro USB. The single firing back speaker, so that's something also to keep in mind. And other than that, it's pretty clean. It's not slippery, it's not grippy, it's a good textured back, so if you want to rock this without a case you can. It's not that thick either, it's quite thin, one of the thinnest smartphones in terms of price you can get out there. So like I said, the back cover is removable, which means you can replace a battery, you can add a SD card, and you can add 2 SIMs. So you can have 2 SIMs going in this at the same time, your main SIM and your secondary SIM, and you can make calls from both those SIMs as well. And they're 2 different sizes. So SIM number 2 slot is your standard size, then you've got your micro size, and then you've got your SD card, removable battery as I said, and the case just pops back on. So that's something that's rare nowadays in phones, but this phone does have it. Let me just pop it back in the case. The case, it's a nice case, it gives some protection, but other than that it's nothing special to say the least. Then in terms of this device, who's it aimed at? Who is this £50 phone for if it doesn't have the best cameras out there? Well, this is a great entry-level smartphone, whether it be for an elderly person, someone that's getting their first smartphone, a kid or a child. You can't really go wrong with this as their first smartphone, especially for elderly people. You can give them this. It's £50. They're not really going to be using the camera as much. They can learn how to use a smartphone. You can put launchers on there that are designed to make browsing the phone easier and more accessible to elderly people through launchers. You can give this to a kid. You can get all the latest apps, WhatsApp, Snapchat, Instagram, and use those applications through here. You can browse the web, you can play games, so you can do a lot of things on the smartphone for £50. And it does have a good HD IPS display. It does suffer a bit in direct sunlight, so on a hot summer's day, you might find that even on full brightness you may struggle to see the display. And in other aspects where this phone does lack is I found that the microphone of this phone isn't very good. So when you're on WhatsApp recording messages, they don't get recorded quite loud, so the microphone on this phone could be better. For phone calls it's fine, just for recording audio it doesn't seem to be quite so good. That might just be a WhatsApp problem, or it might be a problem with the phone itself when it comes to recording audio. Calls are fine, the air quality for receiving calls is fine, so you can actually hear the person on the other end is fine. It's just recording audio seems to be a bit lacking. The speakers aren't that great either, but what this phone is really good at is battery life. Wi-Fi connectivity, 4G connectivity, browsing, media experience. The battery life is going to get you quite far on this, and it's got a good display. It's got a good display. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see the display that well here with the studio lighting. It's quite bright, and the screen protector does have quite a few scratches on there which needs replacing, but it's a good display. It's a good, nice, crisp display. You probably can't tell on the camera, but it's got nice resolution. There's no pixelization at all. The colors are quite good, so it's a nice display. Good quality display for viewing media and media consumption in that terms. In terms of lag, there's no noticeable lag on this phone. If you do chuck a different launcher on it, like V1 for elderly people, I did find that the phone does lag occasionally there and then. So if you want to use a launcher, I suggest you just use the launcher that's pre-installed on this device. It's close to stock Android as possible, but not quite stock Android. In terms of the fact it comes with a lot of bloatware that you would expect. So you get all the BLU apps included, you get a few Amazon apps included, but in terms of bloatware, it's mostly Amazon and BLU apps that are installed. So in terms of lag, there's no noticeable lag. Performance wise, it's pretty good. As you can see, it's pretty fast, it's pretty nippy. So let's take a look at a YouTube video to see some audio. Let me just pop this.
You're in a place that actually wants you dead. Everything takes effort.
Skip this advert. So in terms of audio, if I put it down on the table, you can still hear the audio because there's a slight raised bump near the speaker, so it doesn't get totally blocked. But it's not the loudest, and it's not the most crystal clear speaker there, but it's not bad. It's not bad for 50 quid. I've heard a lot worse, and you can get a lot worse in terms of speakers on smartphones for a lot more money than this, so it's not that bad. Like I said, this phone is ideal for a kid, an elderly person, someone's first time experience with a smartphone. You can't go wrong with this. £50, that's something that you're not really going to be finding many phones out there for £50 that can deliver performance and feature set this phone has. So this isn't going to be replacing your smartphone that you've got in your pocket now, but it's a good backup phone. It's a good phone to take on holiday. Maybe you don't want to be always pulling out your main phone to make calls and so on. You can pop an international SIM in here and receive calls and texts while you're on holiday, and use your other phone for just taking pictures. You can use this as your kid's first phone. You can give this to your elderly person, chuck on a launcher like big launcher for someone to use as a first time experience for a smartphone. And that's about it. That's all I have to say. I don't have much time spent with this phone myself. I did buy it for someone whose first time experience in a smartphone. They seem to enjoy it. They do like the smartphone indeed. It's not the best out there, but it is certainly one of the best smartphones you can certainly get for 50 quid. I challenge you to go on Amazon right now and find me a smartphone for £50 that's going to give you a good display, a good software experience, good battery life, a good display for 50 quid plus all the accessories included in the box. Really hard pressed to find, but there's a few gripes. Obviously it would have been better if the phone had better camera, better speaker, but performance, display, battery life, there's some things that are pretty good. The performance as well is very good as well. So £50 Studio G HD LTE smartphone from BLU. It would get, I would say, 5.5 stars out of 10, so just above average for a smartphone, but probably one of the best smartphones for 50 quid you can get out there. If you've got any comments about this smartphone, just drop in the comment section down below and I'll try to answer them. If you want to see more videos on the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We've got a video coming every single week, and make sure you give that video a thumbs up. It really does help, guys. So that's been the review of the BLU Studio G HD LTE phone. I'll see you guys in the next tech video.